So let's continue where we left off. We have a read property, actually a read accessory on our property, so we can read our property. The get is a read property. And now let's implement the set property, in our words, the write property, so that when this thing is executed, this code will run. So right now, if we will write something like this, nothing will happen. Nothing will be changed, and when we try to debug.log, we'll get the same value. And in our case, it will be 7, since we are just returning this day variable. Okay, so save. Go to Unity editor. Okay, for some reasons it doesn't want to compile. So run. And as you can see, the output is 7, 7. And by the way, in the output of the console, you can see the line of your script which got executed and produces this result. In our case, it is a 24th line and 28th line, just as over here, 24th and 28th. Okay, so if now we want to see here, when this debug.log is executed, if we want to see here 11, what we should do is we should actually do such thing. Day is equal to value. Okay, guys. So you know, of course, that when calling a method, you can pass a parameter to it. Yeah, like just like this. Let me show you a quick example. Foo int e. So now, if I will try to access e down here, I will get a value of this variable, which is called the parameter. Okay, and basically the same thing is with the set. So, but in the set, you don't have to write this thing. I mean the parameter like this. Yeah, you don't have to write it manually. It is already provided for you. So when I'm writing day is equal to value, what I mean is day, which is from over here, is equal to this value, which is provided on the right hand side of the equal operator. Okay. So this will set our day to 11. So delete this method, save the script, go to Unity. While it's compiling, let me tell you what we are be covering next. So actually, you don't always have to implement get and set methods. Okay, you just can sometimes implement get, sometimes set, and sometimes neither of them. Okay, so I think it's compiled. Let's restart our game. So what we can see here is 7 and 11, and so what it means is that actually this line of code changed our day value over here. Oh, that's great, guys. Now let me just show you how to implement set method. So if you just get rid from this set expression over here, what it will be, you will create a day mode, which is now just a write property or just a read property. So you cannot write to it, you cannot change the value which is inside it, you can just read it like this. So this line of code becomes inaccessible because our property do not have a set function. Okay, and if you want to create a write property, you can do like this. So now no one may know what is inside this variable, yeah, but everyone can set it, everyone can change it, yeah. So, and now if you would like to get something which is called a auto property, you can do something like this. So let me comment this out. For some reasons my writer doesn't want to comment out it for me, so let me put it manually. Okay, so to create not a property, what you should do something like this. Now what it will do for me, this thing for me will generate here a variable which I won't be able to access actually, and then it will automatically complete this get and set methods for me, so that when a get is called, it is just as an ordinary get on this data type, and when set is called, just as an ordinary set on this data type. So basically this thing will use an ordinary variable. You can treat it just like a variable, but the benefits are that actually you can write a huge program, yeah, and you can call this property very often, but then like you decide to change it for some reasons, and now you don't have to go to every part of your program and change every line of your code, yeah. You can just come here and delete this thing over here, and create your own get and set methods. That is great. I think it is great, guys. So that's all that I would like to show you. And oh, one more thing. So why the set method in our example is pretty important? It's pretty important because we can like enforce these restrictions. Okay, so here I may check if value. So if value between 1 inclusive and value is so is value from 1 to 30 inclusive, only then will I assign date to value, and otherwise I may just do something like debug.log try another day. Yeah. So let me show you over here. So now let me try to set our day mode to 1000, and as you know 1000 is not allowed. So try another day. Let me put here the day. So value is inappropriate, guys. Okay, so save the script, go to Unity editor, wait while it compiles. Now restart your program, and as you can see here we have 7. We showed it because by default it is 7. Then we set the mode to 11. In this worked fine because 11 is between 1 and 30 inclusive, and this line of code got executed. And here we are trying to set our day mode to 1000. It comes over here and asks, oh, is that 1000 between 1 and 30 inclusive? Oh no, you know what? You should execute this else statement the program tells our program flow, and the program flow like, oh, that's fine, and this debug.log gets executed, and our value which we tried to pass over here, 1000, gets output here. So we are getting try another day, 1000 is inappropriate. So we can see it here clearly, try another day, the day 1000 is inappropriate. So guys, I think that's all for today. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and please be sure to comment my videos, ask if something wasn't clear for you. I will be glad to explain you in details. So I actually thought that we may already start working with Unity directly, but it seems like I didn't cover just a little bit of topics. I mean, I didn't cover arrays, and I didn't cover advanced object-oriented stuff, so we'll see. But I think in the next videos I will be covering arrays. So bye bye guys.